minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise for the 34th time to call on the Trump administration to restore food aid for children around the world suffering from malnutrition. We've been doing this for months. We've been doing this for months because after decades of United States leadership in providing aid to children around the world suffering from malnutrition, the Trump administration has stopped funding this life-saving program. In my district, in North Kingstown, Rhode Island, there is a warehouse with 90,000 boxes of Plumpy Nut, life-saving food aid that is designed to save the lives of starving children whose organs are shutting down and can no longer process conventional food. This food aid has already been manufactured, has already been paid for, but is sitting in a warehouse in Rhode Island because some bureaucrat in the Trump administration refuses to sign the piece of paper to restart the shipments. Why? What possible good can come from allowing children to starve needlessly around the world while American factories and American farmers do not get paid? The crazy thing is that for months, the administration has been insisting that they are going to restart this program. Secretary Rubio, under oath in the House Foreign Affairs Committee, said that this program was going to be restarted. Elon Musk, when he was still in the administration, before he had his big breakup with Donald Trump, even tweeted the name of my factory in my district and said that they were going to get their funding. Time and time again, when we inquire with the administration, they say, yes, any day now we're going to restart it. It's been 6 months. Every day that they delay is another day that children unnecessarily starve to death. We need the administration to honor its word. We're not asking them to change their policy. We are asking them to execute on their stated policy. I'm going to continue to speak out on this floor every day until they honor their commitment to restart funding for emergency food aid around the world. Mr. Speaker, when I was back in my district in Rhode Island, I took the opportunity to catch up with a number of leaders in the restaurant and hospitality industry around my state. And they told me to a person that business is down this summer compared to last summer. Why? Well, a few reasons. Number one, the tariffs that Donald Trump has put in place are a tax on small businesses and on the middle class. Why are we putting a 10 or 15 or 20% tariff on food that we can't even grow in the United States? 99% of the coffee that we drink comes from other countries because we can't grow it here. Pineapples, bananas, food that we do not make in the United States, we are taxing ourselves 10 or 15 or 20% to import that food. That hurts restaurants and other small businesses in my district and the entire country. It hurts consumers as well. On top of that, this is summer tourism season in Rhode Island, and we typically get a lot of tourists from Canada and from Europe who come to Rhode Island for our beaches, for our food, for our hospitality. Well, wouldn't you know it, international travel into Rhode Island and the entire Northeast is down because it turns out that when you threaten to invade other countries, when you enact tariffs on other countries with no clear strategy, when you badmouth our allies, they don't want to come visit here anymore. So we've got a hospitality industry in Rhode Island, hotels, restaurants, other small businesses that are facing crushing costs from tariffs, are facing less business from international travel, and oh, by the way, their domestic customers, their American customers, also have less discretionary income because of the increased cost of food, because for some reason we are also taxing imports of energy from Canada, so their electric and their heating bills were higher this year. Supporting small business used to be a bipartisan cause in Washington, D.C., one of the few things that both parties could join together and come together on. But for some reason, over the last 6 months, it seems that Washington, D.C. is intent on doing everything that it can to make it harder for small businesses in this country to operate. So let's reset. Let's reset. Let's prioritize tax relief for small businesses and the middle class instead of the rich. Let's eliminate these tariffs on products that we don't even produce in the United States because we don't have the climate for it. Let's help small businesses thrive and survive this summer. I yield back.